Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about replacing the air conditioning recirculation actuator on a Jeep Liberty, 2004 Jeep Liberty. I'll walk you through the process. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the glove box. Very simple. Just push these little tabs in here on the side. It will flow down. Push it to the right and it will pop off. Alright, so I got a flashlight here just so you can see a little bit better. So this right here is our actuator. You can see on the bottom here, that's the vacuum hose that's connected that we'll disconnect in order to get this out. And then if you look in the back there, that's the actual screen over the door that opens and closes for the recirculation. So let me go ahead and show you how to get this out here. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove that vacuum line. And let's go ahead and do that. Alright, vacuum hose is removed. And in order to get that out, in order to get the actual actuator out, you use a flathead screwdriver, and if you go ahead and stick it underneath the actual actuator, and I'll show you on the new actuator what you're trying to do. So here's the new actuator. What you're trying to do is push this pin forward. So you're trying to come in underneath, past where the vacuum hose connects, and you're trying to push this that way. And once you do, this will just pop off. Very simple. Alright, so we've got the part out of the car. As you can see, it's melted. There's nothing in the car. No shorted wires, there's no indication that there was ever a fire or anything. I'm assuming that this did not happen in the car. But I am assuming that this part is bad, but we'll go ahead and test it. This is the way that the part sits in there. You can see this is the new one. This is a Dorman part that I got off of Rock Auto. It's very cheap. But the way it sits in there, you've got this hole here, and this does there's nothing that holds this in other than just the pressure. So when you hook that on the pin, just the pressure of it being in there is what holds this. And then of course, as the vacuum pulls, this goes in and closes the door and allows the recirculation to pull from inside the car. And when it's the spring loaded out, that is how it pulls from the outside of the car. So let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to test this. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I've started up the car and we're going to test the vacuum. Okay, so this is the vacuum hose that was on the bottom there. As you can see here, we're not in recirculation mode. That's recirculation mode. We are not right now. As you can see, there's no pressure here. There's nothing. So really what we want to do is first make sure that the lines are good and that there's, the vacuum line coming off the motor is not bad. So I'm going to test this here. This I think is the best place to test it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into recirculation mode. So air's still running. This should now have vacuum. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my finger to that and see, and of course we do. It's getting stronger and stronger, so that's a good sign that we actually have vacuum, and I'm just hoping now if I go ahead and install this part, but first what I'm going to do is test both pieces. So now that we know we have vacuum, I'm going to install the old one here and see if the vacuum is able to pull this in. And of course nothing happens. So either that doesn't have enough vacuum or this is faulty. So let's try the new part now. I'm hoping that that works. This is our new part. This is a Dorman piece that I got off Rock Auto, I told you. So I'm going to plug this in, and of course now it's working. That's exactly what it should be doing. So now we just need to get this installed. Alright, so you can see now I got it in. It was actually extremely easy. It was awkward, definitely awkward, but I got the pin connected in the back by just kind of fishing it around with a flashlight. I was able to look in there, and I've actually got it now to the point where it's ready to be snapped in. I just wanted you to see me actually snapping it in. So I connected it to right here. There's two pieces of plastic sticking up, and it slides right in there. And I'm going to go ahead and just push it down and see if it snaps in. Yep, that's it, it's in. So now all that's left is to connect this vacuum hose The vacuum hose is now on. This is in there nice. And I guess now is just test it and see if it works. So, and the way we'll know is we'll see the door open up and close. So let me go ahead and get the car started and we'll get back here. Everything's installed and we're gonna go ahead and test this now. So you can see that right now the door is in the position that it's sucking air in from the outside. And as you can see, we're not in recirculation mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to recirculation mode while I have this on. So go ahead and turn that to down one to recirculation, please. And there we go. The door shifted. We are now sucking air from within the car. Go ahead and turn it up one to non-recirculation. There we go. We're out of circulation mode. Well, I'm gonna call that job well done. Difficulty level, I'll say it was very, very simple. I think anybody could do this. So again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Hope this helped you out. Talk to you later. Bye.